Welcome guys, today I got top 10 best puzzle escape games for Android and iOS devices, so without further ado let's kick it off. Number 10, Spotlight Room Escape Series. Spotlight is a fascinating story-based quest that will push your brain to think logically and efficiently in order to solve the interesting puzzles and challenging riddles within the game. Our hero finds himself locked up in an unfamiliar place. He can't remember who he is, but he knows certain that he needs to escape the room alive. The graphics looks great and puzzles not that hard. I highly recommend Spotlight series if you are a fan of puzzle escape games. Number 9, Faraway series. Faraway Puzzle Escape series, developed by Pina Studio, is a 3D mobile puzzle adventure set in the ruins of ancient temples and a modern tribute to Myst. Faraway tells the story of an adventurer who follows the footsteps of their father who disappeared 10 years ago, and in the ruins of the ancient temples find notes scattered and hidden about. On one hand it does tell a story, but on the other hand it's an adventure in solving the mysterious puzzles that block the path to the gateway to each successive level. Overall, Faraway has beautiful visuals and the gamma plane mechanics are polished, however it falls short on delivering a story to make this a more complete experience. Number 8, The Frost Room. The Frost Room is a first-person slideshow adventure puzzle game with standard point and click gameplay. In the game you play as Liv, a 13-year-old girl who is the sole survivor of a shipwreck, and your mission is to unravel the mystery of the island and get rid of the unwanted spirits so as to deem the land habitable once again. The game manages to create an enjoyable balance between interaction and storytelling. Overall, The Frost Room is an enjoyable adventure game for both experienced and inexperienced players, with challenging puzzles and an atmospheric setting from a rarely explored culture. Number 7, Samsara Room. Samsara Room is a point-and-click puzzle escape game. The objective of the game is to escape the Samsara Room. Samsara is a Sanskrit word that refers to the endless cycle of death, rebirth, and reincarnation that features in many Eastern religions such as Hinduism and Buddhism. The four walls in this game aren't overflowing with objects, but when you spend time investigating them thoroughly you will notice there is a lot going on. It's relaxing but not sleepy, it's thoughtful but not pretentious, it's disturbing but not gaudy, and it's free too. Number 6, Lost Land series. Lost Land series is a graphic adventure puzzle game. Visually, this game's hand-painted visuals are good and the pre-rendered cutscenes are decent. The game's touchscreen controls work perfectly, letting you simply tap the part of the environment you want to examine or interact with, and the game responds how you want. The game has a system that requires coins for hints, and with players being able to peril money for those coins if you prefer to play without hints at all or who are fine with looking up walkthroughs on the internet. The hint system doesn't bother you. Number 5, Rhyme Room Escape. Rhyme Room Escape is a point-and-click puzzle escape game with 3 endings. In this game you stumble across an old book and get trapped within its world, solve all of its mysteries and escape the world of the book. The gameplay is good, puzzles are not hard, and you can get hints by watching ads. Also, the game is completely free. If you fan of room escape games, I highly recommend this to you. Number 4, Nox Room Escape. Nox is a point-and-click mystery game with rotation mechanic where you can rotate each room 180 degrees to catch new angles. This allows you to spot things previously hidden from sight. Nox is a story-driven game. Above all else, you begin in complete darkness and soon realize you're inside a cell. Like real-life escape rooms, you're presented with the goal of escaping and nothing more. Interacting with the cell gives detail spoken by the main character to himself upon examining objects in the room, which eventually provides the tools needed to escape. Overall, Nox is an excellent escape room puzzler. I highly recommend it. Number 3, Cube Escape Collection. Cube Escape Collection features all 9 Cube Escape games. Each game in the series has a different focus in the overarching plot but maintains a similar look and feel. Cube Escape games are very simple point-and-click adventures limited to just a handful of scenes and no more complex interactions than clicking on items. Overall, the collection is great. The puzzles are satisfying if you like dream-like disturbing games and imagery with hints of mystery and intrigue. This is for you. Number 2, Tiny Room Stories. Tiny Room Stories is a rotate to reveal puzzle game. Tiny Room Stories involves tapping to look closer, interact with objects, and swiping to rotate the room environment. Swiping to change your viewpoint is a surprisingly joyful experience. and contributes to both the atmosphere and gameplay. The controls are simple, puzzle difficulty ramps up quickly, and graphics are clean and simple. I wholeheartedly recommend Tiny Room Stories to any adventure puzzle game fan. Number 1. The Room Series. The Room Series is a classic escape room games with stunning graphics, great atmosphere, and tricky logic-based puzzles. In the games we play as an unknown character trapped in a house loft where we open intricate puzzle boxes that become progressively more complicated to solve with each chapter. The game perfectly suits touch controls and is highly tactile, making something as mundane as pushing and sliding various buttons and switches satisfying. There is a free-in system in case we get stuck, but almost all puzzles can be solved with a bit of logical thinking, which makes the game hard enough to be satisfying but easy enough to be enjoyed by anyone. Overall, it's undoubtedly one of the best puzzles games on mobile. And there you have it, guys, top 10 best puzzle escape games for mobile devices. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button to support to the channel, and if you're new here, why not subscribe to the channel? We put out new videos every single week and you don't want to miss out. I will see you the next time.